Today is day number 10 of the Reinvent Your Career in 30-Day Challenge, and we're going to talk about social media and specifically about Facebook, how you can use Facebook to build your personal and your professional brand. We all know how important LinkedIn is. We're going to have 3 whole days talking about LinkedIn, but I wanted to give you a premise of how important Facebook can be and how you can use it to establish yourself. Over half of all employers and recruiters and hiring managers are going to look at your Facebook page before they give you a job offer. 94 to 96% are going to look at your LinkedIn page. That's clearly the number one, but they want to learn about who you are as a person and how you spend your time, your interests, and your energies. And that's what they're going to get from Facebook. And so it's really important that you look at your Facebook page and say, a potential employer will probably look at this page. Are they going to like what they have? They're trying to figure out who you are as a person, who you're going to be as a team member. Are you the kind of person we want to work for? Are you positive? Are you outgoing? Are you enthusiastic? Are you energetic? Are you a couch potato? Are you a negative? They're going to pick that up by what you post on Facebook and how you interact. And so it's really important that you consider that. Now, you have a whole history of Facebook. You can't change all of it, but if there are unflattering things from your past not too long ago on Facebook, if there's pictures of you partying at spring break or doing things you aren't real proud of or drinking or swearing or whatever, if other people have posted them, ask them to delete them from their timeline so it doesn't show up on yours. And then you can go in and find any post that you say, no, I really don't want to communicate that to a potential employer. With the 3 little buttons on the top right of a post, you can hide or delete that post. And it's really important that you think of this as where you're going to be curating your personal brand image. That's what it is. Today, what's digital, what's on your Facebook page, what's on your Google page is there forever, and you really don't have total control over it. You do to a certain part your own Facebook page. So do that. And once you've cleaned up things from the past, think about what do you want to say, and you can flood authentically your Facebook page with positive images, positive messages. There are computer algorithms that are being employed by human resources today that will go through all your social media pages, and they will give you a rating or a scale, and they'll identify personality traits, and it's kind of like a satisfaction rating. They're going to say, are you negative, are you positive, what are that? And lots of people have not gotten a job offer or who have been fired because of what's on their Facebook page. We see it in the news all the time that somebody was stupid enough to post stuff that is against their company policies, or if they work for the government, negative to their employer, which is the government. And so it's really important that you look at your Facebook page not only as a way of communicating with family and friends, but of showcasing who you are for the business world out there, for your employer world, for the people who are going to engage with you professionally. One of the things that you can do is consider creating a business page. Now, this is not a second personal page, so that you have your main personal page that only family and friends, and you rant and do all that stuff, and you have kind of a fake page, because that's real transparent, because you don't post content on it, and people are going to look at it, not very much depth and not very much activity. An employer is going to know that that isn't really the you, that you're trying to hide something. But as a professional, I believe that everybody should have a consulting company, number one, in your name. It's where you kind of a shingle that you hang your credentials. It's as simple as having a 3 or 4 page website and a business card, and you can do it in your own name without setting up an LLC or a corporation, a sole practitioner, where you showcase your skills to the world. And then you can have a business Facebook page in your professional name or in your professional. So I have Diane Huth, my personal one. I have Diane C. Huth, and then I have my business page. But if I were going to do it again, I would have Diane Huth Marketing as my business page, and Diane Huth is my personal page. So you could separate them, different pictures, okay, different abouts. But I would have a business page, and then there I would share work information, viewpoints about business, viewpoints about work, repost information about the industry, comment on what's going on, an authentic page that you use to build your brand. But it's authentic. You have to be authentic. You don't want something fake. But think about who you are, what your persona is, and can you legitimately consider that your skill set offers you to be an expert to others? Some people it won't, Other people it will. It might be real natural. So that would be an option. And when you do have a personal or professional or a small corporate business page, the most important tip that I have for building your personal brand on Facebook is to do what I'm doing right now. And it's Facebook Live. And I'm going to give you a secret that nobody knows. What's the number one search engine? Go ahead, tell me. It's Google, right? What's number two? Do you know? Who's number two? It's YouTube. And Facebook is fighting a battle for video views with YouTube. So if you do Facebook Lives and you promote them or show them, you're going to get a factor of like 10 times as many views on a Facebook Live post than you will on any kind of a regular, just even if you upload a video that's not created live. They aren't going to show it the same way. They'll show it the same way a photo. But they want live experience on Facebook. So if I do a post that has an article that I create or whatever, content that I create, I might get 100 views or engagements. If I do a Facebook Live, I might get 1,000. Okay? If I put $5 in ad spend behind it, I might get 2,000 or 3,000 views and hundreds of people who actually watch through the whole video. Because Facebook rewards live video, that much, so it can be really, really important. So you can use Facebook to build your personal brand, and your personal brand becomes your professional brand. And it's really important that you realize you are a brand. People are going to hire you or employ you or contract you or whatever it is for the perception that you give in terms of your brand, which is, am I a reliable, professional, quality, whatever it is that I say I am. So it's really important that you think about your personal brand. So I want you to go inside the course, which is www.reinventyourcareerin30days.com. It's inside the challenge. And there in the challenge, I have some materials for you. I think you'll enjoy it. And I will see you back here at 3 o'clock Central Time tomorrow when we talk about YouTube and how you build your brand on YouTube. And you're going to be surprised. It's not what you think. It's not becoming a YouTube millionaire. Completely different how you can get a job using YouTube. So this is Diane Huth, the Accidental Career Coach. I will see you inside the challenge, www.reinventyourcareerin30days.com. Bye-bye.